Right, well, this is going to be for CCSCRAPS, because he's just stripped something similar. I've had a good look, so I know what I'm doing, and it's really out with the bulb, lamp. Bulbs are what you plant in the garden. Brass or stainless. Two 6mm nuts, two pussy drivers on that side, on that side. Should be one in the middle there to hold the aluminium heat shield in. I really don't mess about with that much. It's off. It's the heat shield out. So much with them. Lovely posi drive at the bottom. Is that right? We'll look at that in a moment. We got some chain, stainless, iron, a little bit of earthing wire. Right, the hooks are, I came prepared. What's that? 27mm socket. They're out. Bit more cable. Check out what iron I can. I don't save it. I don't know what that is. Some sort of yeah, I don't know. Something's in there and laid a load of eggs of some description. Get rid of that, because really what I know is there's the hooks that CCSCRAPS struggled with. Zinc, Zintec, Mazite, Mazec, not aluminium, but not magnetic. Right. These are the 13mm spanners to hold the igniter and capacitor in place. I really ought to short the capacitors out. Turn it over on tiny wedge with a screwdriver here. Get all the wiring out. Transformers held in with two posies. That's one side. Two sides. Nothing else in there which is non-ferrous. Pull that up, that can go inside. Boom. And we got the big transformer. Quite a chunky thing. It's got a wrap round cover plate. So we get rid of as much plastic as we can first of all. Get that off. They're off. Then the plastic down. I'm going to be careful. The last time I did this, my finger slipped and that went straight up my thumb and caused me a lot of pain. I'll try and be a bit more careful. Bend that one round. Chisel. Big hammer. That's the bottom off. I tend, when I get these like that, I tend to break its back first of all. Turn it over, give me a tiny gap there. That tiny gap, stick the chisel in and make it a bigger gap. That starts to spread them wide. Like that. Then that gives me something to work with. There's a gentle hammer action. Is there such a thing as gentle hammer action? Yeah. And just work it. Because once you're in, you're in. You can still need to keep working my way with the chisel. Do that so it splits it open. Then you can get the chisel in. Now I'm using a chisel that ain't very sharp and it's got a very broad taper because I'm using it to spread it apart rather than chiseling through steel. There we go. Cores running straight through the middle, steel cores. That's those out. Right, rid of this plastic so we can see the wiring. Cut this end off. And the truth is, it's easy. Copper. You can't see it, but that's copper. So win-win for me. And there's my windings. Boom. So we got the copper, got a bit of stainless or brass, I can't really tell, so again, if I take my angle grinder and cut it, if it gives off sparks, then it's stainless steel. No sparks. When I've cut into it, it's brass. So, the brass, the chain, the igniter, the capacitor, a little bit of wiring. And we got some contacts which again, ought to be brass. Yep, so all the brass. That's iron, so we're only interested in this piece. Hold that, because this can be razor sharp when you're smashing it up. So boom, done it. That's what I want. You won't believe the temperature in here. Well, UK style temperature, and it's not Scrap Kingdom's, 97 degrees and 100% humidity. This is more like 70 degrees UK style. Melting. Right, there we go. Did the guy a favour last time, and he come back and asked me could I do him another one, and it all in my favour, and he thinks I've done him the favour. So I've 6 of them to do. I'll crack on. See you lot in the next vid. So there we go. Now I've got limited space, so I had to stay up, give up sitting in front of the TV all night. I had to make sure that all those lamps were stripped. As you can see, there's all the lamps and all the gubbins. Hell of a lot of mess, just everywhere. Look at that. So that's going to take some tidying up, but at least I've created space. But Lady Luck, she had a different idea, because she said, so you've created some space, have you, by getting rid of all those low bay casings? Tell you what, I'm going to put this in front of you. And what does she put in front of me? Look, TV, another TV, and a great big old fashioned CRT monitor. So I suppose I better get them stripped. She also put this in front of me. Brand new wheel bearing and hub kit. Absolutely brand new. Not a clue what vehicle it's on. I suppose I could look it up. Look at that, that's nice, isn't it? Raphael Scrapper was doing some bearing work the other day, pressing bearings into a drive hub. Something similar, but not quite. Anyway, that's it. There's a little addendum. I think I've created space, and now I brought some more shit home. That's what I need to do now. I need to strip all those, and then the bench is free to play on at the weekend. So I haven't really created any space yet, have I? As you can see, I've lost the light. The neighbours must just love me working at and it's gone dark. However, the car is loaded with all the what's left over, and the street lights have come on. I'll go back in the shed. And for what? Well, handful of circuit boards with probably the thinnest gold on that you'll ever see. Not that I do anything with e-waste. The gubbins out of the CRT with probably the most anemic looking choke I've ever seen. Barely one winding. Was it really worth the effort? Tell you what, that's what I think of that. Look at that. That's all it was. hardly worth the effort. Okay, see you lot. I keep saying this in the next one. Oh, but what I did keep was the backboard out of that. That's got a polycarbonate sheet in it, which will probably come in handy, as snobby scrap picker says these days. Catch you all again when my bench is tidy.